Hi, my name is Amanda Leslie, and this is for the Dispositions self-assessment video portion of the assignment. There are many roles provided in various different components that a special education teacher does. Special education teachers need to have strong collaboration skills and have a strong ability to be able to adapt to changes. One major role that special education teachers do is they collaborate with parents, general education teachers, and students themselves to create individual education programs, also known as an IEP. An IEP is known in the special education realm because it helps the students learn more effectively when they have the accommodations they need. Special education teachers need to have a strong ability to be able to adapt to changes. For example, teachers need to adapt to general curriculum to help the students with various learning challenges so that all students can learn the material effectively. These are the many roles that special education teachers have. General education teachers have various different roles when being compared to a special education teacher. An example for improving planning and practice would be that teachers have to modify lesson plans or activities to adapt to the students' needs. When teachers are grading students' work, that could be another example of planning and practice. This is because if a teacher sees a student not learning the material effectively, the teacher can make adjustments in future lessons. It's important to set professional expectations and make ethical decisions as a teacher. Teachers have to have strong skills of advocating for their students' needs in order for them to be able to succeed in their educational journey. They also have to be ethically compliant within their school and district policies, as well as maintaining privacy regulations and confidentiality of student information. These are the different roles when compared to special education teachers and gen ed teachers. According to James Madison University, there are 8 dispositions to be an excellent teacher. I believe I possess 6 of these dispositions: ethical actions and communication, respect for diversity of others, independent agency, relationships, time management, and professional effectiveness. The 2 dispositions I have to work on are professional communication and reflection. Some of the dispositions I possess that I would like to talk about are time management and ethical action and communication. I have always been known to have excellent time management skills. I have always been early to work, and during school, I make a weekly schedule stating what days I'll be doing what assignment. It's always important to prioritize the well-being of your students. Not only do you want them to be healthy so they don't miss school days and be behind on their work, but you also want them to be the best students they can be, just like how their parents would want me to be the best teacher I can be. We learn at a young age to, quote, teach people the way you want to be treated, or to have respect for the adults in our lives. But that also goes hand in hand with students and coworkers. 2 areas I struggle with in reflection is welcome to feedback and know strengths and areas for growth. I feel I struggle with these because although I love feedback, depending on if it's good or bad feedback, I could take it too personally and immediately think I'm not a good educator. It's good to have observations and feedback because I can use those suggestions from my supervisor and use those future lessons in my career. Lastly, there are negatives to personal biases that can affect relationships with students and their families. For example, teachers might assume that a student with a cultural background can't excel in an English-speaking school as much as American students. Another example might be if a student does not have very good writing ability, the student may lack intellectual ability. Personal biases could also make their students not like their teacher or like their suggestions. Thank you.